everyone, I'm glad to see you back, and if you're new, welcome! Hit the subscribe button down below to receive more reviews, hauls, and makeup tutorials. And today's video is going to be one brand makeup tutorial, and it's gonna be e.l.f. e.l.f. as an Ice Lips Face is an amazing brand that is making a ton of makeup with a good quality and really affordable prices. I will walk you through and you will see how I did this makeup look that I have right now on my face. It's pretty basic, standard, nothing extraordinary or hard to do. It's super easy, super fast. I will leave the link to all the products in the description box as usual, and let's start! As usual, I will start from my eyes and I will prime them with my e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer in the color Sheer, and I will just tap it on my eyelids to set it. While priming, you want to make sure that all the surface is covered with the primer and you don't have any empty spots. I decided to go with an e.l.f. Clay eyeshadow palette in the color Necessary Nudes. I will take this beige matte color and just put it all over my lids and under my eyebrows, and I'm almost sure that this is an eyeshadow C brush. This dark brown also matte shade with my crease brush I will put above my outer corners and drag it to the crease. It will visually open my eyes and make them bigger, and you also want to make sure that you're blending all the color in the crease really well. I don't have a lot of brushes in my collection, so that's what I'm doing. This is the thing that you're supposed to style your hair with to make a hair bun. You can buy it anywhere for just a couple of bucks, and you're just swirling your brush over it and it becomes clean enough to put another eyeshadow on it. So with the same eyeshadow C brush, I'm taking the shimmer lighter color and I'm just putting it all over my lid, basically everywhere that we don't have the brown color. I'm sorry I forgot to show you, but I've picked with my crease brush the darker color that is underneath the previous one, and I'm just putting it on the center of my lid to make it a kind of nice transition shade. I went back with the dark brown matte color just to emphasize it a little bit more. And finally, I went with this vanilla shimmery color and put it under my brow bone just to highlight it. Now we're going to the face, and as usual, I'm priming it with my mineral infused face primer. It's a clear one. It has a really silicone feeling, as I've mentioned a couple of times already. I do really like it, and it helps my makeup sit a couple of hours more than usual. So I'm just putting it on my face with my arms, and I'm just making sure that I have not missed any spot. I will use the BB cream, which has an SPF of 20, it's in shade Fair, and to apply it I will use my Ultimate Blending Brush. Usually I use from 1.5 to 2 pumps of this BB cream, and I'm just dotting it all over my face and blending it with a brush. I also put it on the spots where I want a little bit more coverage and blending it again. To cover my dark circles, I'm using the Complete Coverage Concealer, and I'm actually using the shade that is on the left from what I've showed you. I've been in the e.l.f. store and I've swatched all the concealers that they have, and this one was the closest match for my skin color. I'm applying it with a flat concealer brush, and I'm just trying not to go too close to the eye because I feel that when I'm doing that, it looks really unnatural. Now we're looking much better, but to make it even more, I'm using the e.l.f. HD setting powder in sheer, which is translucent, to set my under eye area and the T-zone, and for applying it, I'm using my Flawless Concealer brush. It won't let the concealer crease too much and also mattify and put in place our T-zone. This is the brow pencil in the shade taupe. It has the spoolie on one side and pencil on another, which is convenient always, and honestly, since I bought it, it has been my favorite one. This has been my favorite from the e.l.f. products, and I'm sorry for the packaging, it's so dirty, but it's almost impossible to clean it. It's their Total Face palette. It's $8 and you receive 4 amazing products over here. Right now I'm taking the bronzer from it, and with a small tapered brush I'm just contouring a little bit. I'm using the blush brush, and I'm using the blush that is a little bit pinker from the two of them, and I'm just applying it on my cheeks to make it a little bit more healthy looking. Here is when I realized that I need to bronze up my face a little bit, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm using e.l.f.'s Baked Highlighter in the color Moonlight Pearls, and I'm using their highlighter brush, and honestly it's amazing. I was not really satisfied because I wanted something more intense, so I went with the e.l.f. Illuminating palette. I went with the lightest color that they have in there. As you can see, I've liked this one much more. I finished with my cheekbones, and I'm highlighting the bridge of my nose, and the cupid's bow as I usually do. To finish the eyes, I'm mixing the lightest and the darkest of the matte color, just because I don't like the really dark colors under my eyes, and I'm applying it really close to my lower lash line with an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. I decided not to use an eyeliner just to keep this look a little bit more easy for an everyday that you don't have to struggle with an eyeliner. So I went to the mascara, and I'm using mineral infused mascara. I was not expecting a lot from this mascara when I was buying it, but actually it's pretty good. It gives you a lot of volume and length, and the color is really black and intense. And also, which is really important for me, it's waterproof. And I'm saying it not because it said on the package that it's waterproof, but I've actually tested it because I was watching the movie other day and I was crying, and I was expecting me to look like a luxury panda after the movie, but you know what? It didn't move. I have the perfect mascara after crying like the half of an hour about the movie. I think a lot of you can understand me because I was going back and forth between the e.l.f. matte lip colors in the shades Cranberry and Praline, and I could not decide, so I've decided to do both of them. The first one I put on the Cranberry, and this is how the finished makeup looked like. Then I've washed off the Cranberry and put on the Praline. And this is the finished look.
If you have reached this part of the video, please let me know in comments down below which lipstick color you liked more, the first or the second one. I also want to say that I really appreciate your point of view, guys, so if you have any critique or note or remark or proposal, anything that can help me to improve my videos to make it more fun and informational for you, please don't be shy and leave everything down below. I will try and do my best, and it completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!